Hello, your guide to SmartWebs Resident Portal. This webinar is designed to provide you with an overview of SmartWebs, what it is, how it benefits you as a homeowner, and how to use it effectively. What is SmartWebs and how will it benefit me as an owner? You can submit work orders directly to the maintenance department for issues in common areas or amenities and will receive confirmation that your request was received. You can view all letters sent to your home regarding covenant enforcement, architectural modification submittal, or architectural approvals since the system was implemented. You may submit applications for architectural modifications online. The platform will provide real-time updates throughout the review process to keep you informed. You may respond to any correspondence within the SmartWeb system to ensure your reply is directly and immediately linked to your file. How do I gain access? All owners will be receiving this invitation by email to create your account. Save this address for future reference for faster login. If for whatever reason, say your firewall setup or possibly an incorrect email address, you do not receive your invitation, you may go directly to SmartWebs to sign up. Once online, you will be able to review your owner information. Should you find that there is any incorrect information, contact Member Services with the correct information for updating. If it has to do with ownership, you must have legal documentation as proof. If you are listed as an owner in the database, you will be able to create your account. This screen displays a partial view of your SmartWebs homepage. From this page, you may view covenant violation letters and emails, architectural applications and approvals, and any common area work orders you may have submitted. You may also view, but not edit, the names on your deed, your unit address, mailing address, and email addresses currently on file with the association for communication purposes. If your mailing address or email addresses are incorrect, you are responsible for contacting Member Services at 540-972-2237 to request an update. This reflects the bottom section of the main page. For quick actions, you can click on any of these forms to apply for architectural approval. Any application walks you through each step of the way. Once submitted and the application fee paid, the form will be reviewed by covenant enforcement staff for completeness and then sent on to the Environmental Control Committee for review. You will receive an email each step of the way in the process. Click this box to view any covenant enforcement notices associated with your home. You may also use this feature to communicate directly with the covenant enforcement staff regarding notices and correspondence. Click this box to submit or view any common area work orders you have submitted. Maintenance will update the work order with status and completion details. Click on this box to submit or view any architectural modification applications. Each application has the Lake of the Woods regulation listed for your convenience. Looking at this test case, you will see two architectural applications. When you click the architectural button, you will see the two applications submitted by this member. One is marked as approved, while the other has not yet been voted on. Because this is a test account, the timing of voting and approvals does not reflect the committee's standard process and should be disregarded. Returning to the program, selecting either application will allow you to view all associated details and additional information. As a member, when you wish to submit an architectural application, you may handle this in either one of two ways. You may submit your application into the ECC staff at 114 Fairway Drive, or you may submit your application electronically by clicking on New or one of the quick action links on the main page. Each application also identifies the individual who submitted it. This screenshot reflects the top section of the application, which will auto-populate with your information apart from your lot and section. This application is for a shed, playhouse, pergola, gazebo, canopy, or trellis. You may pause here to review the information required. This reflects the bottom portion of the project application. The electronic application is much more user-friendly as it walks you through each step, with limitations and allowances for each project, leaving no questions about a smooth and easy approval. You are giving all submittal requirements and the Dropbox to upload all materials. You also have listed out the regulations for each project you may be requesting on this application. And then it ends with the member agreement and signature. You may pause here if you would like to review the application further. Referring back to your main member page, the blue box shows two architectural applications, one approved and one under review. If you had clicked on the approved application, you would come to this page. Now there are many repetitive dates on this page, so I will only review a couple of the areas. The bottom right-hand box shows any documents received to or from you. Be aware that as long as you are the owner of this home, these documents will be available to you for review. Another note for this area of the screen: if this application had not been approved, the lower portion of this box would be available in case you needed to upload any additional documents to complete your application. On the top left-hand box, you see where the application shows as being approved 11/20/2025. The ECC committee, per the restrictive covenants, has 30 days in order to approve or disapprove any application. This box will show how they carried through in their obligations. This committee meets every other Thursday at the ECC office conference room located at 114 Fairway Drive. The blue box shows that the project must be complete on 5/19/2026. This is 6 months after the approval. At this time, the covenants enforcement staff will perform a final inspection to ensure the project was done in accordance with the application. Below are sample letters sent via email through SmartWebs upon the application submittal and then upon approval. You may report common area maintenance needs by clicking on Maintenance on the main page, then once here, click on New. After entering New, this pop-up box will appear. Click on Common Area and OK. Each lot is individually owned and therefore the responsibility of the owner. If it is a utility, contact that company for service. At this time, this box appears, showing common areas in the community. Find the area you intend to report and then double-click there. You are then asked to give a category and subcategory. In this case, my choice was the back gate mail station, reporting vandalism, specifically graffiti. Enter details of maintenance required. Make sure to be as specific as possible. Normally, your member's email address is auto-populated here. Enter an email address if other than yours. It is always beneficial for maintenance if you add documents or pictures. Maintenance will enter details and the conclusion in this area. This final section covers some of the most frequently asked questions we receive about the SmartWebs member portal. Many of these questions focus on access, what features are available, and who to contact if something doesn't look right. As a reminder, SmartWebs allows you to submit work orders, track architectural applications, view covenant notices, and communicate with covenant enforcement on letters, environmental control on architectural applications, and maintenance staff on common area maintenance needs, all in one secure location. Press pause to review the questions. If you still have questions after reviewing this slide, the contact numbers shown here, the next page, and on our Lake of the Woods website are always available to assist you. Again, assistance is always at your fingertips by calling Member Services at 540-972-2237. Covenant Enforcement, ECC, 540-972-2211, or Maintenance at 540-972-2223. Or by going to our informational SmartWebs section of the Lake of the Woods website at www.lowa.org/contact/SmartWebs. Thank you for taking the time today. We hope this overview helps you feel confident using SmartWebs to stay connected.